Welcome to the Weekday Report for Monday, February 3rd. I'm Liz Snyder. Here's a brief look at the news. A massive fire destroyed a warehouse Friday afternoon on the Tirabassi Construction property in the 8200 block of 39th Avenue. Some 20 firefighters from 3 firehouses battled the fire, which also destroyed construction equipment housed inside the building. Company owner Dominic Tirabassi said he had left the building about a half hour before the fire. The building was unoccupied when the blaze broke out and no one was injured. The cause remains under investigation. A bill reforming officer-involved shooting investigations may soon have the largest Wisconsin law enforcement associations on board, and it could get a vote in the Wisconsin Assembly this week. The bill, which would require independent investigations of police shootings, was inspired by Michael M. Bell, whose son, Michael E. Bell, was shot and killed by Kenosha police in 2004. Provisions of the bill have been stripped and then reinserted in recent weeks in an effort to build support for the legislation. Former Tremper High School teacher Michael Feldman brought his successful Whad'Ya Know public radio show to UW-Parkside on Saturday. Feldman, comfortably dressed and comfortable in front of the live audience, inserted plenty of local references throughout the 2-hour show. His guests included Don McNeil, a local reality TV producer, Greg York from Rustic Road Brewery, and Kenosha-born Michael Phillips, who is the Chicago Tribune film critic. A recorded version of the show may still be heard online at notmuch.com. More than 1,700 Kenosha Unified Music students struck a chord, many of them really, at the annual Bandorama Festival Saturday and Sunday at Indian Trail High School and Academy. The event featured students from all of the Kenosha Unified School District's elementary, middle, and high schools. This year's guest conductor was Glenn Hayes, Director of Bands at UW-Whitewater. It was his 3rd appearance at Bandorama. Aurora Healthcare announced Friday it will invest about $100 million into southeastern Wisconsin facilities, with the centerpiece being a new ambulatory surgery center on the outskirts of Burlington. Vice President Lisa Just said the investment is a multi-pronged approach to improving healthcare services. It includes upgrades to Aurora hospitals in Burlington and Elkhorn, as well as the new surgery facility in the Walworth County town of Lyons. Wilmot pulled through for a tough victory in boys basketball Friday night. Dave Marin has the story.
Dustin McFarland, number 20, finishes off this sequence with a basket in the Wilmot boys basketball team's 55-50 win over Delavan-Darien in the Southern Lakes Conference game on Friday night at Wilmot. Evan Ketterhagen was the hero in the 4th quarter. He sank 5 of 7 free throws as the Panthers subdued a stubborn Delavan-Darien team. David Marin, Kenosha News.
What's trending today? What was your favorite Super Bowl commercial? And what was your least favorite? Tell us on our Facebook page. Up next is Dave Marin with the Athletic Republic Athlete of the Week.
A trio of firsts. I'm Kenosha News sports editor David Marin with the Athletic Republic Kenosha News Athlete of the Week. Senior Colin Duchesne had a hand in 3 wins for the Tremper swim team last week. In a 122-58 triumph over Bradford, Duchesne won the 100-yard freestyle in 52.12 seconds and was part of the victorious 200 medley and 200 freestyle relay teams. On Saturday, Duchesne claimed the 100-yard butterfly at the Racine Invite in dominating fashion. He finished in 54.53 seconds, more than 3 seconds ahead of the runner-up. In helping Tremper take second, Duchesne also contributed to 2 relay teams that took third. Congratulations, Colin. The Athletic Republic Kenosha News Athlete of the Week.
Thanks, Dave. Now here's a look at what we're working on today. The city has received a grant aimed at making public transportation accessible to all. Joe Ward will have the story. And Deneen Smith is digging into new unemployment numbers for Kenosha County. Pick up a copy of the Kenosha News and check kenoshanews.com for all the details on these stories and more. I'm Liz Snyder with the Weekday Report.